Hello, I'm Akashika. Today, we're going to dive into one of the deepest and most misunderstood mysteries of the spiritual world, the connection with your soulmate. And not from a romantic longing, but from the authentic vibration that unites two consciousnesses originating from the same source. We'll talk about what a soulmate truly is, what a twin flame is, how to recognize them, tell them apart, and most importantly, how you can begin a path of energetic connection with them through meditation. Where does the idea of soulmates come from? The concept of soulmates has very ancient roots. In classical Greece, Plato spoke of souls that were split in two and wandered the world seeking each other. But this isn't just philosophical poetry. In many ancient traditions, it was believed that some souls are born in mutual resonance, as if they share the same core of consciousness before fragmenting into different incarnated experiences. But the important thing isn't just the mythical origin, it's what that connection represents today, an evolutionary mirror that appears when you're ready to remember who you are beyond the ego. Soulmate versus twin flame, fundamental differences. One of the biggest modern confusions is using these terms as synonyms, when in fact, they're not. Soulmate, a consciousness with which you share a compatible frequency, not an identical one, has incarnated with you in many lifetimes in various roles: partner, friend, mentor, parent, child, rival. Their goal is to help you grow, heal, and evolve without necessarily shaking your emotional structure. Love with a soulmate is stable, harmonious, and nourishing. It feels like an emotional home with a natural sense of understanding, even from the first meeting. Twin flame, the other polarity of your own soul, two separate expressions of the same original energy core. There are usually few shared incarnations because their role is not repetition, but mutual awakening. The bond is intense, activating, disruptive. It triggers deep transformational processes. Their presence can cause physical symptoms, emotional imbalance, a need for separation and integration. They appear to help you transcend the ego and unify your inner polarities, masculine, feminine, action, reception. How to recognize them? Clear signs. Soulmate, effortless encounter, peaceful love, and instant trust. Feeling like you've known each other forever. Shared values, life purpose, or similar missions. Few conflicts. The growth process is mutual, not traumatic. They appear during times of emotional openness or life redirection. Twin flame, inexplicable attraction, often intense and contradictory. The first meeting leaves an energetic imprint, even without words. Runner and chaser stages. One runs, the other pursues, until balance is found. Deep shadows are triggered: jealousy, dependency, abandonment wounds. Even if there is separation, the bond remains. It stays active energetically. How does a soulmate or twin flame form? They don't form in this lifetime. These bonds are established before incarnation in subtler planes of consciousness. It's not a human choice, but a vibrational agreement. In the case of twin flames, the original separation happens when a single consciousness chooses to experience itself in polarities, yin and yang energy, matter and spirit, action and containment. Each one incarnates with different missions, and often they don't meet in the same physical life, or they do so at staggered moments. Because their encounter isn't romantic, it's alchemical. They come to provoke an inner fusion of their own polarities before they can truly unite. The role of past lives. Soulmates have shared many incarnations with you. Some memories activate when you reunite. It's common to feel déjà vu, to speak with emotional fluency without knowing each other well, or to have spontaneous visions of past lives together. With twin flames, there may not be many shared incarnations because their purpose is not to repeat karmas, but to liberate them. Their meeting usually occurs when one or both souls have reached a key point in their spiritual evolution. Meditation to connect with your soulmate or twin flame. Meditation doesn't attract your soulmate like a spell, but it does prepare your vibrational field so that the connection can happen at the right moment. Here I share a little-known process that I've worked with for years with those consciously seeking this connection. 3-stage meditation ritual. 1. Aligning your inner channel. Find a quiet place. Sit with your spine straight. Inhale deeply 3 times, visualizing a white light entering through your crown. As you exhale, release all thoughts, desires, or expectations. This moment is a fertile void. 2. Invoking the presence of your soulmate or twin flame. Visualize a figure of light in front of you. Don't try to imagine their face. Silently say, "If there is a soulmate or twin flame vibrating in resonance with me, I open to feel your presence without forcing your arrival. May this bond activate in light, not in lack." Remain silent for at least 7 minutes. If sensations, phrases, emotions, or images arise, don't judge them. Just observe. 3. Sealing the field. Give thanks even if you saw nothing. The energy has already moved. Close your field by visualizing a golden ring of light around yourself and the figure in front of you. Say, "I honor your path and I honor mine." When the time comes, we will recognize each other without fear. Repeat this meditation for 21 days. Not to rush the process, but to clear your field of emotional, mental, or karmic interferences that block your receptive frequency. Real-life examples of twin connections. Lena, an energy therapist, began to have recurring dreams of a male silhouette looking at her silently. After months of meditation, she felt a physical shift in her heart chakra. Years later, she met that person with the same gaze. They didn't become a couple, but were crucial in each other's awakening. Today, they are with other partners, but remain connected at a pure, unattached frequency. Jonas, an integrative doctor, experienced a chaotic and intense relationship with a woman who claimed to feel his pain without speaking. They went through breakups, silences, and reunions. Through Reiki and deep meditation, they understood they weren't meant to be happy as a couple, but to transform. The bond wasn't permanent, but it was a catalyst for each of their life purposes. What do these connections come to teach? They don't come to give you stability or heal your wounds. They come to show you who you are without the masks, to break your patterns, to remind you of the kind of love that doesn't depend on another. Soulmates teach companionship, tenderness, and shared evolution. Twin flames teach disruption, confrontation, and ego dissolution. They can manifest as romantic partners, but not always, because the goal is not to be together, but to awaken together, each from their own center. A modern fact, the energetic DNA of twin flames. Some recent subtle bioenergetic research suggests that twin flames share an almost identical vibrational pattern in their spiritual aura, which could explain the immediate resonance and physical symptoms that appear when they meet: sudden heat, insomnia, unexplained anxiety, or the need for distance to integrate the energy. This isn't in traditional books, but it's being explored in quantum resonance labs focused on consciousness. When you meditate to connect with your soulmate, you're not searching outward. You're tuning into a part of yourself that is already on its way. And that meeting, when it happens, has nothing to do with what you expected. It's deeper, more human, more real. I'm Akashika, and if this message resonated with you, subscribe, share, and remember, don't seek your soulmate to complete you. Find yourself first, and then the rest will come. Until next time.